My computer is not working. And for some reason, neither is my microwave. So I don't know what in the Mercury retrograde is going on, but I'm I'm super irritated right now. I'm super um I'm I am going through a depressive episode right now. And it's not the microwave and it's not the computer. Um, just when I'm in this space, everything annoys me. I know that my computer being repaired is as simple as um, going to, where did I get it from? Um, Best Buy and having them look at it or whatever. But it's not that simple. Um, it's not. And it seems like it. And this is what it looks like. But it's enough to make me cry. And I know that that looks weird. I know that that's crazy talk. But um, because the thing is that it's not the computer and it's not the microwave. It's everything. It's not wanting to talk to anybody I'm close to. And it's fucked up to just communicate to people via videos. And it's not that I don't want to talk to them. It is, I'm afraid of how snappy I am. Um, and the voices, during depression are vicious. Um, they will let you know that, nobody wants to hear from you. And they will let you know that um, this world is better with you not in it. And you believe them. And on any other day that that's not true. You know that. But um, but then you don't. Um, and so you don't reach out. And it's and you isolate and cuz you don't want the world to know you like that or to see you like that or to see you weak or and there isn't an answer to what's wrong, because if I start crying in the middle of the store and somebody says what's wrong, there isn't an answer. There isn't I can't say my microwave, my computer. It's weird because it's not those things. It's not those things. And it's those things. And I fucking wanted to warm up my potato and eat it for fucking breakfast. It's that, it's those things too. And I need my fucking computer to work so that I can sell ebooks, which is how I fucking live, right? Um, um, you know, and then when people do call and I do answer, um, they don't know that it's a mistake to say, well, you sound good. They don't know that they don't know that. I mean, I'm Ja motherfucking high. I'm gonna sound good. I'm going to present well. I don't know how to not. Um, I know how to use good words. I sometimes just get afraid of what's going on inside of my head sometimes. Uh, you know, um, I am committed to not getting back in the bed today. Um, I'd like to say I'm gonna take a walk, but I'm probably not. I'm even gonna lie to you. I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm probably not gonna do that. Um, I probably will drive to Best Buy. Um, so that I can get this computer situation straight. I will post art on Facebook so that I can sell art. I will do that. Um, I will cry if I want to. I'm gonna breathe. Um, the thing is, we know that all of the episodes will not end well. They just won't. I remember I was, I don't remember what year it was. But it was the worst time. Maybe I think it was like 2019. And um, my favorite psychiatrist had retired, Dr. Broadhead. She retired. And that was hard for me. That was really hard for me. But you can't say don't retire. Um, she retired. And then I got a new psychiatrist who was a man that I was a job to him. Clearly. And so with your psychiatrists, so that they only talk to you about meds. They give a damn how many times you were hugged as a child. That's not their thing. They talk to you about meds. And I after he told me that I should try electric shock therapy, I was pretty much done with him. And so I left his office, and then I was just incredibly, 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 incredibly. I don't like using the word sad because people connect sad to, I don't know, something that's not it. Okay. But for lack of a better word, I was just really sad. I was really heavy. I was very weepy. I was very, part of what you're sad about is that you don't know what you're sad about, and you can't explain it, and you can't put your finger on it. That's part of it. But that heaviness was heavy, and I was really afraid of being alone. My son and I were living out in Pomona, California at that time. And I didn't tell him, but I was so afraid of being alone that when my son, when he would go to work, I would sit in the parking lot at Target so that I wouldn't be by myself. And I would stay there until he got off work. And I didn't tell him. I didn't want him to know, but I did. And so one day, I took him to work. He didn't work at Target, but he worked in that shopping center. And I took him to work, and I sat there. And I had a couple of days ago, I had left my psychiatrist's office. So I called the office, and when you call the office, you don't get the doctor, you get his assistant. And so I called his assistant, and I said, I maybe like, can you schedule me to talk to a therapist? I was going to a mental health facility in Los Angeles at the time. And so I said, can you schedule, me to talk to a therapist? Maybe like if I could just talk to somebody, or maybe that will help, because I'm not going to try electric shock therapy. The meds don't seem to be working. And this heaviness is scary. And what I'm not telling you right now is, like, the week before, I had taken a whole bunch of pills. And then the next day, I just slept the whole day. And then I stopped taking those pills because so that's part of why I was afraid to be alone. So anyway, so I'm in the car, and I called my doctor's assistant, and I asked if he would schedule me to speak with a therapist. And he said, well, he said, I can do that, but I need to know what you're going to say, which was weird to me, because why the fuck do you need to know what I'm going to say? Like, that didn't make sense to me. And so I said, I don't understand. So he says, yeah, I can't just let you in there without knowing what you're going to say. So I jokingly said, I'm going to talk about HIPAA stuff, basically none of your damn business stuff. And he didn't find that funny, okay? And he was like, yeah, well, I'm not going to schedule you unless I know what you're going to talk about. So, and he's sticking to that motherfucking story. And I was like, so now I'm in the car and I'm getting angry. And he is matching my energy, like, and so we both, and so I said, you know what, fuck it, I will find a bridge to jump off of. And I hung up. And I never, ever, ever, ever heard from them again. So as far as that facility knows, I did in fact find that bridge. I don't know where I'm going with this, but this is me saying words, right? I am doing this thing where I have been isolating myself, and I don't want to be in community right now. The only community I am in Atlanta, which is not where I'm from, which is not where, most of my friends are, is church on Sundays, and I am not likely to be back there. No shade to the church, because it's an incredible church. I do love my church community. I just don't see it. Just right now, it's presenting as hard to do. It's presenting as a hard thing to drive there and sit with people. Everything right now in this moment is presenting as a hard thing to do. Even getting the gumption to get in the car, to go to drive to Best Buy, to get my computer fixed is presenting as a hard thing to do. I want to throw the computer out of the window. I want to take the microwave and set that bitch on fire. I, yeah. Um, I don't, no, I don't want to go to lunch. If I hear somebody chewing, it will fuck me up today. Like, it's there, okay? I don't know. An hour from now might be different. Tomorrow might be different. But this is what it looks like.